Ziba. Oh shit. Alright.
Hey.
Sweetie.
Hey, Jest.
Okay.
What?
I don't know, say something.
Penis.
Welcome to the Jest and Zabu Halloween Spooktacular. We are your hosts, Zabu, aka Count Rapula.
And Jest, aka Hot Dog in the Dog. I'm Hot Snoop Dogg.
Blah.
Today, we are going to do a little taste test / tier list of these wonderful, typical Halloween candies that everyone knows and loves. You know, the stuff at the good people's houses, and then the stuff at the not so good people's houses, and then the stuff at the stingy people's houses. Everything under the rainbow is going to be taste tested today.
That's right. Yeah, so we'll be ranking these on a scale from S to F.
First, Peeps. Now, I haven't had Peeps in years. And this is, in my opinion, some of the most god-awful candy. We're going to taste test it and see if my memory holds up.
I agree. I also don't like Peeps. I think they're, as far as marshmallows go, even, they're pretty low tier. I've had better marshmallows than Peeps.
Do you want your own?
Might as well, because candies, I'm planning, I bought a lot of candy and I'm planning on just giving the rest to kids on Halloween. These, I don't think we can really...
Nah, just hand them a raw Peep.
Yeah, you just raw dog the Peeps. Alright.
Eat it in front of me. Anyway.
Boop.
I hate this. So, marshmallows only belong in a s'more. And besides that, I feel like Peeps are somehow lower grade than a regular marshmallow. Personally, our second bite was a mistake. F.
F. You know, I wasn't as offended as I thought I was going to be. It's not terrible. It's not as terrible as I remember.
It's lackluster. It has no... It has no heart. It has no feeling. It is straight sugar on fluffier sugar, and it almost like not sweet enough to even be sweet.
But I kind of like that. I like that it's not like totally sweet, and it's a little... Oh my god, do I like Peeps now? I think I actually like these Peeps.
Alright, I'm going to have my own tier list, and that's going to be the right tier list, and you're going to have the wrong tier list.
Okay, fine, bet. Well, that's my plan. So we're going to have two different tier lists, because I don't think we're going to agree on everything.
F.
F? I'm going to have to go... What comes before F? E. It can't be... Oh, you know what? I'm going to go as far...
E, it's S, A, B, C, D, F.
Why are we skipping a whole letter?
That's how a tier list works.
Is that really?
Yeah.
There's no E?
You have... Okay. Tier list.
Oh, I forget it. I believe you. It's fine.
S, A, B, C, D, F. You picked up my Peep?
Was that your... No,
you ate my garbage Peep?
That was my... that was my garbage Peep.
Oh, okay. As far as I'm concerned, all of this belongs in the garbage, but you do it with it as you see fit.
No, I'm probably going to toss these. I'm not interested in these. I'm going to give it a C, considering there's no E in the tier list.
Well, C is like mid. That's like as super average candy.
Okay, yeah. So I think this is average, because it's not terrible, which is weird, because usually when you try stuff from your childhood, it doesn't measure up to what it used to be. But this seems better than it was when I was a kid. So I'm going C.
This seems sad and flavorless, and like the guy who sits at home and plays Xbox while his girlfriend has a job.
You want your own, or we want
a Whopper?
A Whopper.
Whopper, Junior Whopper.
We were just listening to that. I didn't anticipate that.
Now, from my understanding, I don't really eat Whoppers, and nor have I had a lot of them. It's just Heath covered in chocolate, right?
No, it's malt. It's like malted. If you smell it,
It's
it
a Four
smells
Loko?
like no, not malt, not malt liquor. Like malted milk or malted chocolate, whatever it is.
Oh.
It's like Ovaltine flavor,
Okay.
and it's crunchy. These were my favorite when I was a kid. I used to get like the big cartons of them, the milk-looking cartons.
Okay. It's not bad. But I feel like if I have the second one, I'll be already sick of it.
Really?
Personally. I don't know if as I've gotten older, sweet things have just not... But I have like a crazy sweet tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
You gonna eat that Whopper?
I'm going to give it a D.
A D? Okay.
A D. It's too crunchy almost.
I don't know. These were my favorite as a kid, so they have a special place in my heart. I'm gonna give that a B.
Here's your diabetes edamame.
Alright, your turn.
Oh. Now I already know. Y'all already know. It's this right here. Gusher. Oh.
See, Gushers were good. I never got those as a kid for like school lunches, but once in a while they'd end up in your trick-or-treat bag. And that was like, you know, that was like a special...
This Gusher?
A special
Right now? Is a hoe.
Bro, just tear it. Give me... The thing about Gushers is that if you let them get warm, you don't have Gushers, you got Gusher. Case in point.
There's an extra
I got one.
There's an extra one in there. You want to split it?
You fucking eat that whole thing.
Okay, it's going to be in my teeth till tomorrow.
And that brings me to my first point. I think I'm going to, just right off the bat, I'm going to give this one a D tier. Because it's not bad. It's not bad. But it's below average because it gets stuck in my teeth. And there's not that much gush. You know, like, it's not like flooding my mouth with juices as I'd expect it to.
I'm salivating. I don't know about you.
They should be providing the gush, not my mouth.
Yeah, it's already stuck. Annoying mouthfeel aside. Big S. Big fan of the gush.
Boo. That's a D tier for
No
me.
gusher, no usher, you feel me?
And they don't even taste that good on the low.
You're
It's more wax than it is fruit and sweet.
cracked.
Whatever.
That's a bad take.
Alright. I'll go for one of these. Yeah, you should take it.
Oh, yeah, I need my own.
We got the classic, we got some Kit Kats. Now,
Right here.
you know, Kit Kats are another candy that you get that's like considered a good candy when you go trick-or-treating. And everyone loves Kit Kats. I'm not a huge fan. And they don't smell all that good either.
What? It smells like milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Pink. It doesn't get much better than a Kit Kat now. I mean, that's like my standard.
It's not a bad piece of candy. It's good chocolate. It's got texture to it. It's mids for me. I'm gonna go C tier.
I'm giving Kit Kat an A. Only reason it's not an S is because there are better flavors. I prefer dark chocolate Kit Kats. I like the more bitter flavor because milk chocolate is a little too harsh for me. A little too sweet.
I agree. I like dark chocolate better too, because I like chocolate flavor more than I do like the sweet.
Yeah.
Like the balance is better
Yes.
with dark chocolate.
Yes, I can agree. I can agree with that.
Yes.
Even though our rating is different. Okay.
I think it's
You're a bad person.
I'm a bad person. Show them what you just picked up.
We got cough drops.
Now, if you've gone trick-or-treating and you've gotten cough drops in your trick-or-treating bag, I know you're pissed off. I certainly was as a child. I've had it happen to me.
Who gave you cough drops?
Some old ass people. Let me tell you something. The neighborhood that we're from is just a bunch of old people. Okay, we live in an old neighborhood, and I'm not eating one of these. Straight up, this is gonna ruin the flavor of everything else.
Well, you have to.
I mean, as far as cough drops go, the cherry ones
Are the worst. Like, you got the worst cough drops.
Are you serious? The cherry cough drops are the best ones.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to freaking menthol? I don't
Who's
want
eating straight menthol cough drops?
That's the ones I got in my trick-or-treat bag, by the way. I didn't get the luxury of cherry flavor. I got straight menthol cough drops.
Are you sure that the house you didn't go to was haunted? You got a treat from a goddamn 16th century.
Oh, man. He could have been from the 16th century. That guy looked like this. It's a skull bag. You're wild for eating. This is gonna ruin the flavor of everything else. Oh, it's going straight in the trash.
On the real though, better than Peeps.
You know, I'm a.
Better
That's
than Peeps.
for me. That's an F tier. That's an F.
D.
That's somebody trying to ruin Halloween, or somebody that just doesn't like kids, or really phoned it in for the candy.
D.
D.
Obviously, it's a goddamn cough drop. Do I want that when I'm trick or treat? No, it's a smell my feet response.
That is.
But you know, if I'm at work and I'm sitting in the truck and maybe I slept with the window open, I got a little in my throat. And I just picked. I was like, "Ooh, let me check my candy bag." Ooh, Halls. I'm gonna be kind of delighted.
Delighted, even. Okay. I feel like that's more of a business candy than it is a pleasure candy. It's like I have to help myself and cure something. It's me, right? Okay.
I think so.
We got some Reese's peanut butter cups, another classic candy.
It's not a Reese's, by the way. It's Reese's.
Did I say Reese's?
Yeah.
Recess.
Oop. Nigga, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but I've had better peanut butter cups. This is all sugar forward. I feel like
That was very sugar forward.
I don't even taste the peanut butter, to be honest, or the chocolate.
Way I see it, this one, because of its shape, was more peanut butter than chocolate ratio. Didn't like that because they put all the sugar in the peanut butter.
Oh, you know what I've heard though? I've heard that the minis, because of
Can't only see you out of one eye.
Don't ever pull your hot dog neck. That was a weird. Oh my god.
Anyway, continue.
I've heard that the mini Reese's cups have different ratios of like peanut butter to chocolate,
Keep going.
and so the regular peanut butter cups are supposedly better. Reese's are gonna have to get a D from me because I've just had better peanut butter cups.
I'm gonna say that one, agreed. Regular C.
I'll give you that. Because usually when I have a Reese's, if I'm ever having the hankering for one, I'll get like the little 2-pack, you know, and that one's good. I feel like I agree. I think that's better than these minis.
Yeah.
For the minis, it's a D for me.
I will agree.
They're not crap, but it's like, it's nothing special. It's below average.
I will agree.
Ooh.
Oh, poppin' locked rocks. You feel me?
The hip hop.
You got some Pepsi.
We got lock rocks.
We got locked rocks. We got a. You remember that myth? Back in the day, you drink Pop Rocks and soda at the same time, you die.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been busted though. It's been busted
I mean,
long ago.
it's not a very.
It's
It's not a sound.
Are we gonna each have one?
Yeah, I like Pop Rocks.
I like Pop Rocks too. Now, if you got these in your bag as a kid, this was a special treat. This was like, oh, they gave me the good stuff.
This pack only comes with 3.
See, this is from the Okay, so half of this stuff I got from the dollar store because I wanted to get like the kind of ratchet candy because sometimes like houses would have like the chocolate coins or like the off-brand whatevers. Yeah, the dollar store doesn't have off-brand stuff anymore. They just had like smaller portions of the big brand stuff, so which worked out because I bought so much candy, a big variety. So yeah, this one only 3. That's all we need.
I don't know if it's.
Throw it back in there.
Yeah, we'll throw it back in there. Okay.
All right, Pop Rocks.
You got it. Come on.
already shook it up.
You never done no booger sugar? You gotta whip the
That was
bag
the first thing
open.
I did, bro. That's the first thing.
Just kidding. We don't do drugs. It's a joke. I think. Anyway, down
Boop.
the hatch.
Oh, and some more.
You know what? I was gonna say A. That's a C. Maybe it was just the flavor I got.
What flavor did you eat?
Watermelon?
I got tropical punch.
Is it
I
Is it tropical?
Not really. Not particularly.
It kind of just tastes like sugar that go
Yeah.
in your mouth.
It's just sugar that goes. As an adult, they're mids. Then the taste isn't crazy. Oh, do you remember these being more sour than they are?
I do.
Right? They used to. I feel like there used to be like a green apple or like a red one that was like super sour on top of all this. I feel like the sour would really help with this, bump it up a little bit.
Yeah. If it were sour, I think I'd rate it higher. That was super mids.
I feel like I'm gonna give it a B. I think it's a step above average just because of the novelty of the pop. It kind of sets it apart from other candy, and it's fun for kids. I remember having fun with Pop Rocks. We got a good one here. No,
Heath.
these are Heaths.
Hey, yo, Heath No Ledger, rest in peace.
Is he dead? Did you have these as a kid?
Yes.
I didn't even know what this was until I was like probably 15 or 16.
I still don't know what it is.
It's not. It's just toffee, right? It says it on it.
Is that what the Heath is?
It says English toffee, enriched in rich chocolate coating.
I already bit it.
Oh, eh.
I should go. I like Heath bars.
Oh my god. Alright, so Heath, I'm gonna have to give a. I want to give it a B because it's better than the other generic candy because at least it had some complex flavor with the toffee. But it was so sweet.
Yeah, no, the sweet. I would rate it higher if the first bite I took and then the more I chewed it.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoy it. C.
I agree. I'm gonna go with C on this one too.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's you again.
Oh!
Yes. So these were another one where if you got it in your bag as a treat, it was a special thing. It was like, oh, they bought the good stuff. And also, you would get these in school at the school Halloween parties. I remember this was a big thing at school.
Everyone had one.
Yep.
Some kids would propose with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know how it already. I don't even know how it got stuck in my teeth.
He did one lick and it already got stuck.
I don't know, man. It's just. Why isn't it done already? You know what I mean?
It does take too long.
And I would bite them, but then they're so sticky.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavor is good. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had a ring pop I didn't like flavor wise. But I don't feel like biting this right now. And chewing for the next 10 minutes.
I think people that bite lollipops are psychopaths.
I bite all my lollipops.
Alright, man. Yeah. Case in point. No,
I also bite all my ice cream.
That's more understandable. I bite a popsicle. I bite the hard ice creams. Do you bite soft serve?
I chew
This
it.
man is a menace.
I chew it.
What do you mean you chew soft serve? You can't chew soft serve, bro.
I do the chewing
Is
motion.
this stuff stuck in your teeth?
Yeah.
Damn. But I agree. It's too much of a commitment. You know, you eat a piece of candy, you taste it for maybe 30 seconds, and then it's gone. You move on with your day. What would you rate it?
Ring pops, all of them pretty damn good, but overall C.
C, okay. I'm gonna also give it a C because I think it's pretty average. Again, it's a sucking candy, so it's too much of a commitment for me. Cake pop. Cake pop. Cake pop. Now my pants drop.
So
So
be blessing K-pop, liking up on my cake. Hold this a Draco Malfoy game.
cake style.
Mmm. What you got?
So we got some Tootsie Pops.
Oh, why is there chocolate in the middle of my lollipop?
That's what that's a good point.
Trash is fucking.
Why'd you pick the grape one? I'll also go grape. I'll save the kids the good flavors.
We don't like grape.
No, actually, personally, I like grape, but I know kids don't really like grape and orange and whatever else, so they can have the good ones.
It tastes like sadness.
It does. It really does. You know, you can already taste the crappy chocolate center.
You can. It's like the lollipop smells like a Tootsie Roll,
Yep.
and then the grape. The aftertaste is just Tootsie Roll. You know that you're gonna be sad by the time you get to the middle of it. Honestly, like it's just I'm upset already. Hey,
I'm just trying to savor the flavor. What do you think vampires are doing behind there when they do this?
you know
Again, it's another commitment to suck on this thing for a whole 30 minutes just to what? Get to the center? That's like garbage, even more garbage than the outside? No.
it's an F.
That's an F for me too.
You know why?
I hate Tootsie Pop
Yeah,
Pops.
I would give it a D, but the fact that this hits me emotionally in a negative way, the fact that there is an emotional outcome and it's negative, F. Candy shouldn't make me sad.
I get it, because this is like the last thing you would eat out of your Halloween candy, and it's because you had to. It's like
I wouldn't eat them. They would grow mold.
Is it mine? It's your turn.
My turn.
I pulled the Tootsie Pops.
Dum Dums.
Oh, that's a good segue to the next freaking lollipop.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna pick the blue one because I like the blue one.
Okay. And you know what? That's okay.
They make it like that on purpose. They call it Dum Dums because you're too stupid to open up the goddamn bag. Because they make it, there's such a high resistance wall, and then there's no resistance in the middle. These pieces of shit who make these bags are like, it's a Dum Dum. Why? Because you're stupid for opening it like that.
This is Dum Dum
Oh,
stuck in
no.
it. It's the blue one.
How did it do that? If you open up a bag of Dum Dums without it flying everywhere, you're a bad person. You've just failed the psych evaluation.
Dum Dums are one of the lollipops where I will finish it.
It's small.
It's a small little sucker. It doesn't last that long. The flavors are okay. Yeah. As far as just a general of all the review of all the Dum Dums, I would say I'd put them in a B tier.
I agree.
B, because they're above average.
I agree. B,
They're above
B
your
tier.
average. All right.
What we got? Call me Curry. Take a shot. Oh, shit.
Now, I feel like we can review these both at the same time. Now I feel really ripped off because I bought a variety pack of these, and if all three of these are not the same thing, they're the same thing, no?
I'm not eating a Tootsie Roll.
I'm not eating one either. I don't. We both know what they taste like. It's chocolate taffy. It's like
Is that
it's
what
the
a Tootsie
worst-
Roll is?
Tootsie Rolls they look like little strings of poop. You know it's a fucked up candy when they try to package it three different ways as a variety. We got the obese Tootsie Roll, nasty. We got the Tootsie Roll the long ways, nasty. Regular Tootsie Roll, fucking this one was a long one, boom. Regular Tootsie, nasty. That's going in the trash. They just
That's an F tier candy.
that's an F tier for sure.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is the Jägermeister of chocolate. This is.
Now this is a very polarizing candy. You either love these or you hate these.
They're for crazy individuals who enjoy brushing their teeth too much. This is the dentist chocolate. This is the tooth fairy's favorite treat. This is dentist recommended. These are York peppermint patties. These are the minis, so we can eat them in one bite and then chuck these god awful candies to the curb.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
They don't smell bad.
Yeah, you know, right off the bat, it kind of reminds me of the smell of Thin Mints, and I like Thin Mints.
Yeah.
I don't mind mint and chocolate together.
But this is like, because the filling is all mint. It's not like a Thin Mint it's embedded in the bread.
In the cookie, yeah.
But this is
just like toothpaste.
Mint filling in chocolate.
As a kid, I remember it tasting like toothpaste.
Yeah. Oh, it is squishy. This is Crest.
That's not doing it for me.
Hold the phone. I'm not gonna lie right now.
Oh.
I'm not gonna eat more than one because I don't think I could take that flavor twice. But that wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
You know what it kind of tasted like? There is no chocolate flavor. I just ate toothpaste.
Okay.
But it was the best flavor of 5 gum flavor. It was green 5 gum. Could be a B.
Should I be writing these down?
Nah, we'll figure it out in post production. Honestly, B for that.
B? For the York peppermint?
Would I get a bag and start chomping away at these? No.
You know, I will agree with you that the mint wasn't a bad mint. It was a good mint flavor.
It was green 5 gum.
It's mint forward. It's too squishy. I like Thin Mints because it does have the crunch. It's like with the cookie.
Yeah, okay.
Do I hate this? No. I would give it a D tier because it's a little bit below average for me. For me.
I'm surprised I enjoyed it, and I will for that reason it's a B.
Let's see what else we got. We got the same thing, a Tootsie Roll, but these are the flavored ones. Orange Tootsie Rolls. We got
the orange one is there is only 2 bad flavored Tootsie Roll flavors, and that's the vanilla and the original chocolate. I don't think that there is a bad flavor of these. Do I go out of my way to get these? No.
Nah.
Do I enjoy them when I have them? Yes.
I will agree. I don't like the vanilla ones either. I think these are also trash. But the little lemon, lime, and the orange ones, the citrusy ones, they're good. It's a good it's just regular taffy at that point. It's like a good taffy. I'll take a bite of the lemon. Don't mind. That's good. That's honestly on par with like a Starburst. We gotta move on to other candies, but I'd give them a B tier. Because I think these are above average.
I agree.
For me.
Yeah. I'll put it at a B.
B? Yeah.
I'll put it at a B.
Pretty good.
It was enjoyable. High chews.
Now I feel like these weren't big when we were kids.
They were not. They weren't. I didn't discover high chews till I learned what being a weeb was.
Right.
And definitely at the height of my weeb career, I loved these and begged my parents to drive me to the nearest Japanese store to get these, and at the time there weren't a lot. Now they're popping up everywhere, like Asian food markets and everything. But I would have to travel from my house about 35 to 40 minutes to get one. Now I don't go for them as much just because I don't want to. It's not something I crave, but they are good.
It's a nice soft. Usually with taffy, it's like hard to start. High chews are very soft when you bite into them. They last like a decent amount of time, and they taste really, really good.
It's like almost mochi-like, but a little harder. I like it a lot.
Still a nice chew. Let's see. What do we got? Oh my god. I'm on the same variety pack, and that's sketchy that this is already open. So we got Dots, a gummy candy.
Green was always the worst, Dots, because it tasted like a tree.
Yeah, it did. What flavor is the green? Does it say on there?
Pine needle.
It's gotta be.
Dots were always a low tier jelly for me.
Yep, same. Oh, no, I'm not chewing that. Ooh. The flavor's not terrible on Dots. It's nothing to write home about.
It's hollow. It's a hollow candy. It's got.
Yeah.
It barely has like a forward taste. Like it's
does.
all aftertaste.
It really is. You know, I feel like they took a recipe for gummies and like they were like, yo, we don't have enough gummies, so let's cut it with some wax. Nobody will notice.
Yeah.
So it's because it's a very strange texture of gummy that gets stuck in your teeth as opposed to being squished and melted in between them. It's disgusting.
To me, it's about as on par with them. Like Mike and Ike. I'm not a fan of Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, me neither. I saw them on the shelf and I didn't even buy them.
Yeah, that's F tier. It's another one of those. I'm sad. Like
Yeah, it's no bueno. It's your turn, right?
Yeah.
What are we on?
We are at Arizona gummies.
Ooh.
Now I think I had this like when they first came out, and then I never ate them again. So I guess we're gonna just try it. Texture wise, okay. I kind of wish that they tasted like the flavor that's on the bag. Like I've seen like they have a bag that looks like the green tea, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. And then they have like an Arnold Palmer bag.
Those sound good.
Having the Arizona flavor in a salad is not amazing.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's a C, honestly.
Same. I would go C.
No.
This costume's getting hot. This is...
Mine is also pretty hot.
Oh.
We got the Three Musketeers themselves.
I remember loving these, but it's another candy I stopped eating.
Three Musketeers are the ones without caramel, right?
I think it's just nougat.
Yeah, just nougat and chocolate.
It's good. It's a good candy. I give it a B.
I like it better than Kit Kat for sure, which was a C. So I'm gonna have to give it a. No. I'm gonna give these a C. And I'll you'll know why next round.
Smarties. Smarties. Fantastic candy. Can't go wrong.
Smarties?
Smarties. I don't know. You want to just split one?
You gonna split one Smart? Oh yeah. I thought you meant one of the pills.
You can't eat one Smartie at a time. That's like illegal.
I guess. I didn't like these as a kid, but I feel like I like them more as an adult because they have that sourness to them.
They do. They do.
Are you chewing them?
You suck Smarties?
I suck Smarties. You chew them?
Yeah.
This man is unhinged.
And the more you bite them and grind them down, it just turns into like a powder of that sour flavor.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you a pass on that because I'm doing it and it's melting, so it's fine. Back into the freaking abyss. All right, Milky Ways, and this is why I wanted to give the Musketeers a C, because this is just the Three Musketeers with caramel.
Is that what a Milky Way is?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah.
I thought Milky Way was just caramel.
It's half nougat, half caramel. That's good.
I don't like caramel.
Really?
So I would give Milky Way a C.
Fair. So you're giving it a C. I'm going to give it a B because I think it adds a little bit of complexity to the Milky Way flavor.
No.
Not for you.
No. It's... We got fire ramen.
Fire.
I don't know who's giving out ramen.
I got ramen one year when I was trick-or-treating.
You're bugging. Who?
But it was Top Ramen. It was like the one that come in a 6-pack. I don't remember who, but I remember getting home and there was a ramen pack in my pillowcase.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go prep this.
Is it ready?
It's ready.
Damn, that was quick.
This is a bowl of Fire Bowl ramen, spicy beef flavor. Now, I don't know if it's actually I've never had this.
I haven't either. I've never seen this flavor of Maruchan, The only ramen I've ever gotten in my trick-or-treat bag was regular chicken ramen.
Anyway, here you go.
I think that's good.
I don't know about you.
You can fuck that up. I'm good.
Trying to get a glob.
That's good. That's honestly really good. You know, I got that at the dollar store.
This is...
Wow.
Would I call this a Halloween treat? No. This
That's an
is
S
so
for you?
good.
For ramen noodles?
This just not chicken flavor out the goddamn running.
Well, that's all yours, buddy. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna get an A for me. You said an S?
I'm not trying no more candy. I'm fucking up this bowl.
Right, finish your fucking ramen.
No. Pick another candy. Let's go. I'm gonna throw it in.
We got the classic. We got some Twix. You know, another run-of-the-mill generic candy. Alright, Twix. It's a Twix. I've had a million Twixes. Ooh. It's mids. It's a C.
I agree. Twix is nothing special. Even Twix ice cream, not good. This ramen, banger.
Listen, if you're prepping for Halloween this year, and you really want to please not only the kids, but dare I say the parents that dip into their kids' Halloween candy or treats, go with ramen. Stock up on some ramen. Throw it in the bowl.
What? Hot tamales?
Hot tamales.
Who the hell gives hot tamales for Halloween? This is the even worse version of a Mike and Ike. This is
Yeah, these are like the spicy cinnamon gummies.
yeah, which don't belong.
They look like red pills. This looks like... Which one was the one that sent you back to the Matrix in the Matrix? Was it the red pill?
It's the blue pill.
That's the blue pill?
Yeah.
That sent you back into the Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're about to...
Yeah,
leave
because you
the
know
simulation.
all of the Andrew Tate people, they're called red pillars.
Oh.
The truth, blah blah blah.
Maybe they eat a lot of these.
Yeah. That's disgusting. That tastes like Fireball.
Mm-hmm. I would give these a D.
I agree. Oh, it's okay. Next couple candies. I need to cool off.
Do you want to take a small break?
Nah.
This Snickers.
Snickers. What is Snickers?
It's I think it was like the origin of the name. It was the guy's horse.
No. What is in a Snickers?
I think it's caramel, nougat.
No,
and
there's no
peanut.
caramel in a Snickers. Did you know that? They released a special Snickers that is Snickers caramel. That's not caramel.
What the fuck is that then?
I have no idea.
That's good though. It's definitely got a whole peanut in there, which I think takes the flavor up.
Snickers? C.
See, I'm gonna give it a B, just because I think it's better than the Kit Kats and the Twix. Like it's a generic candy, but it's like a step above the others for me.
What are you? What is this?
Oh, those are cowtails.
Cowtails.
Those are so strange.
Have you tasted all of our flavors?
I didn't know there was more than one.
Chewy caramel with a cream center. I already know I'm not gonna like this.
You want to just tear off a piece? I know already I'm gonna spit this out, so I'm just gonna take a little piece. Wait a minute. No. Ooh. I don't mind the creamy center. It kind of melts away though, and then you're just left with this like crappy caramel.
That's a F tier candy.
I'm giving that an F as well.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Skittles, another classic candy from the trick-or-treat bag. Now, as a child, I would just shove every flavor in my mouth and make that homunculi of a bolus of Skittles that would taste just amazing. And that's what I'm doing now. Now, did you hear that these were classified as like not a food? Like a couple months ago, this was like a big thing. Like Skittles are just not considered food. because of their ingredients, but
I don't care if it's food or not. Regular Skittles, B tier. Sour Skittles, S tier.
okay.
Oh. You just dropped the whole wad of gum of Skittles.
Yeah, that was the bolus of Skittles. I agree. I'm gonna give regular Skittles a B because I think it's like an average. It's a slightly above average candy. It's a good option.
It's a good mix.
I'm not mad when I get Skittles. Sour Skittles, 100% S tier. We don't have those.
Oh, we got the Fun Dip.
Oh,
We got the Fun Dip. Now, I did have Fun Dip recently. For the first time in a long time. And I must tell you, not as good as what I remember. But, that being said, not bad still.
not bad at all. I used to love these as a kid. I think who didn't? Because who doesn't love the novelty of sticking like a little sugar stick into some powder?
I've never eaten the sugar stick.
No, nobody eats the sugar stick.
No, but I've never dipped it.
What do you mean?
I've poured it down my throat every time.
Okay, but I feel like just defeating the point of the candy, because at this point, you're not dipping it. So it's just fun. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's just fun for him.
You know what I did? Like I said, I had a big sweet tooth. Always have. And these powdery candies, I would always just shove in my mouth.
Really?
Pour in my mouth. Oh my god.
Baby Baba Pops?
Pour it in my mouth.
Like I said, this man is a menace.
I would just pour these in my mouth, because you know what else I did? You know those big, like Costco has them, the make your own iced tea things? I'd still make my own iced tea. Don't get me wrong, I'd still mix them with water and everything. But I'd always do an extra scoop in my mouth for good luck. Oh dude, it's so good. That iced tea concentrate.
This man would dry scoop iced tea.
I was dry scooping iced tea.
How long have I known you? 20 years?
20 years.
This is the first I'm hearing that he has dry scooped iced tea. Like I've been saying, this man is a menace.
I still do it to
Gotta
this
love
day.
him.
I have a container of iced tea over there.
I'm not having fun anymore. I actually really like this flavor though.
It's good. No, Fun Dip is, I think, an easy A tier for me.
I'm gonna go A as well. Because it's just fun. It's like it's like Pop Rocks, you know, it's got a novelty to it. It tastes good. You know? I think, yeah, A tier. It deserves an A tier. Yeah, so we're doing Starburst?
Starburst. My favorite thing to do with Starburst, mix two flavors together to create a combination.
I've done that. I give it I really want to give it a B because I think it's a little bit better than average, but it's still pretty average for me. So for that reason, I'll give it a C.
A tier candy.
Hey, really? Wow.
A.
Okay.
Now that I'm realizing, I do have a big sweet tooth, but I go for more like pastries and everything in my life and stuff up to that degree.
Right.
I don't really eat candy like that, but Starbursts are A tier. For psychopaths,
Raisinets.
Raisinets.
Now, I like me a Raisinette. As a matter of fact, I love Raisinets. I get them every time I go to the movie theater. Sometimes I sprinkle them in my popcorn.
That's what I was gonna say. You're a bad person.
I love them. These ones aren't as good as I remember. I don't think I've had these in a while. I don't like the chocolate around them. I'm gonna have to give them a. I hate to do it. I'm gonna give them a C.
Oh, D.
D? Yeah. Well, moving on. I've never seen them in like these little tiny packages, but this is Hubba Bubba. It's akin to like bubble tape, same flavor. It's a gum that loses its flavor after like what 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's a nice soft gum. A lot of gum is like too hard when it starts off, like a gum ball or like. I'll give it a D, basically.
I've had a lot of good gums, and Hubba Bubba is just not one of them. F.
F. Fair enough.
I don't like Hubba Bubba.
I can't be mad at that.
Now here, this is the bad kid in class's candy.
Yep.
This is the candy of the mall rats.
Yep.
This is the I walk around, I only go to Hot Topic and Spencer's. I wear a lot of checker belts and my hair swooshes over my eyes. But I also smoke cigarettes because I watch too much Skins on TV.
Skins, that's a throwback.
This candy is for bad people and bad kids. It's not bad. I don't get it, unless this is the one I think it is.
This is supposed to be like a sour.
Well, there are some that are like actually sour, and then there are some that just taste like candy gel.
It says too tart. I hope it's sour. I'm gonna try a little squirt. It's not coming out, which is
No, you have to suck it. You have to lick it off the top. It does. You can't air sip this candy.
Ugh. Nothing about that was pleasant for me. How was that
This
for
is
you?
a really shitty one. I've had good ones.
Yeah.
This is not it.
That tastes like when you're a kid and like somebody's like lotion smells really good
Yeah,
and you try it and it's like horrible.
for sure.
Or maybe you were a reasonable kid and didn't try it.
No, for sure.
This tastes like if you tried it and it tasted like what it smelled like.
Yes.
But it's still underwhelming.
That was like an aerosol of blueberry.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It was like, yeah, I didn't like that at all. That's a F.
No. Big F on that one specifically, but in general, those candies are just not. That, the spray warhead stuff, anything that you had to shoot directly into your mouth or squeeze out of a bottle, that was the poser skater kids are the ones that like wanted to be dropouts and do drugs.
All right. Well, this is a
Lifesaver.
lifesaver. I think this is a banana lifesaver.
I think that's melon. I just like Lifesavers.
I don't mind a
I think
lifesaver.
they're a good sucking candy. All their flavors are they're not offensive. They're basic sucking candy, but I think a tier above the rest.
Okay.
And for that, I'll give it an A. I think they are very good sucking
An
candy.
A. Wow.
I think they're better than above average.
Okay. I would give it a B. Because I think they are above average. They're definitely a good candy. Would I go for them? Nah. If I saw them in my trick-or-treat bag, would I be like, oh man, lifesavers? Nah, probably not.
Sour neon worms. I feel like these are going to be not great. Back in my day, these were $1. I don't know how much you paid for these.
These were from the dollar store for sure. So immediately no.
Why that taste like a candle?
That tasted like an old person smells. No offense to old people.
Big offense. Ugh.
That was absolutely horrible. I'm not gonna chalk it up to gummy worms in general. I think just this brand in particular. Fuck this brand in particular. Smell them. That smells like an old person's house.
It tastes like a candle.
That was horrible.
That tastes like smelling a candle in a store.
This is an F.
These are an F.
Straight Fs. All right. Do you want to split this one?
I hate Butterfingers.
I also don't like Butterfingers. Let's just do a bunch at the same time, because this is another variety pack. We're gonna speed run this one variety pack. This is the last variety pack, I think. So we got Butterfingers, we got a Crunch, and we got a Baby Ruth. And I think there's one more. Is there?
A Baby Ruth is a sad Milky Way.
I can't disagree with that.
Okay, here we go.
Give me that. Alright.
Yeah. That tastes like sadness.
Now Butterfinger's a good flavor, but it gets stuck in my teeth. So it was gonna be a B, but for the stuck in the teeth reason, it's a freaking C.
D.
Fair. Baby Ruth. What even? It's just caramel, chocolate, and apple.
Peanut.
Caramel, chocolate, and peanut. C.
Agreed.
It's just. It tastes like a worse Snickers.
Agreed.
And it gets stuck in my teeth.
Agreed. Crunch. That A tier.
Really?
I love crunch chocolate.
I'm not spitting it out because I don't like it. It's just, it's too much candy. I'm gonna give that one a C. I think it's mids. I don't think it's bad.
I'm taking out this monstrosity, and I want you to know that I'm not going to enjoy a single bite of this.
Probably me neither, honestly. And I haven't seen these since I was like 9 years old.
I didn't know this existed till just now.
You don't remember getting these at like the school Halloween parties?
No.
I remember.
What are these?
I remember getting a paper ass plate with a fucking popcorn ball on it, and
Popcorn ball?
maybe like a basic run of the mill like Halloween cupcake from ShopRite or Stop and Shop.
What?
Give me this. Now this is what
We did not have this
we
in
call
elementary
a popcorn
school.
ball.
We did not have this in elementary school.
Honestly, it doesn't smell bad. Popcorn ball.
That was more secure.
I'll eat it right next to the mic too.
That's a nice crunch. That's a nice crunch.
You know what? I like this. Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought this would be worse. It just tastes like kettle corn to me.
It is just kettle corn. It's kettle corn stuck together in a ball, and I don't like kettle corn. I barely like popcorn.
I like popcorn.
That's a D. And it's in a ball, and that feels weird.
I really like this. I'm giving it an S tier.
What?
You know what? No.
You're giving this an S tier?
I think that's a little extreme. I'll give it an A tier because I gotta save the S's. I'll tell you why I like this one. Because when you're eating popcorn, do you ever find yourself grabbing a handful of popcorn?
No.
I like handfuls of popcorn at a time. Especially if I'm watching a movie. You know, I don't want to be going back and forth looking at my bucket. I just grab a handful and I eat it, you know? With this, you don't have to think about it. You just take it and you bite it like a baseball.
Ingenuity.
Am I gonna eat the whole thing? No. We got too much left to try. We got the classic candy corn.
Oh, not a fan of candy corn. This candle.
I remember
That's fondant.
I remember loving candy corn as a child. As an adult, it's whatever. It's overrated. I'd give it a C.
But candy corn, F. Nah, can't do it. Can't just do pure sugar.
It's a
Which, I know that's hypocritical because I like Fun Dip and take a dry scoop and pure sugar. But that's like unaltered, no flavor sugar. I don't like that. One of the most mid treats I think we have. The most average upon average treats.
The Twizzler.
The Twizzler.
The humble. What is
Especially it's licorice. Especially original Twizzlers. This fake strawberry is. I know people that die by these and love them. Not good.
It's a pretty plain tasting candy. I remember eating a lot of these as a kid.
Me too.
I think it's so plain and not sweet that you can eat like 10 of them and be like,
But you need to try cherry lemon Twizzlers. They
Yeah.
fill them with the sour filling.
that's different. That's an S tier candy for me.
Yeah,
That's
100%. I just ate 3 bags last week.
Yeah, those are fantastic. But you know, you don't always get those. More often than not, you get like the little tiny fun-sized Twizzler, and it's like whatever. D, easy.
Yeah,
Moving on.
easy D. Werther's Original Caramel Hard Candy. Again, me personally, don't like caramel. I'm gonna shove this in my mouth and I'm gonna spit it out almost instantly.
Dude, no. Werther's is the best tasting caramel, and it's also I like that it's hard because it doesn't get stuck in my teeth. Otherwise, it reminds me of my grandparents' house because they had this all the time. I don't even know why I unwrapped this. I know what these taste like.
I just
think
had a
one last
micro.
week.
I just had a micro gag.
Nah, you're bugging. This is a good candy.
My throat, it just constricted. It just went. It was like a micro gag.
All right.
It felt like
That's a B for me.
That's okay. I'll be nice.
It's a
It's a D, but it's Lemonade Fest Sour Patch. I've never had this. I don't think I've ever had Sour Patch besides the original and like the watermelon flavor and stuff.
Right. I like these.
And here's say lemonade. It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I like these better than regular Sour Patch actually.
Yeah, I would say this is better. You know what? The one thing I don't like about Sour Patch is that, it's sour sweet gone.
Yeah.
I think it leaves sour too fast. I think it becomes sweet, and then the sweetness stays for too long. Like, it's not sour enough.
Yeah, I agree. If it was more sour throughout, that's with a lot of sour candy though.
Those I'd give a B.
A B? I would give them a B as well. I think that's a good grade for those.
Definitely give those a B. Black licorice.
I had to.
No, you didn't.
Doing a candy review, gotta do the black licorice. We've all been there. We've all gone trick or treat. Oh God, why is it so thick?
This is just hardened molasses.
Oh,
Oh, it smells like pine tar and pine cones.
what in the sarsaparilla?
No. No.
Oh, everything about that was just horrible.
That's a leather shoe.
You ever wanted to eat World War II? That's what the fuck that tastes like.
Laffy Taffy. Now, I love Laffy Taffy. And my stomach hurts and I almost don't want to take a bite of anything else. I think grape is a good flavor.
Grape is a good Laffy Taffy. I like all the Laffy Taffy flavors. I'm a fan of Laffy Taffy. I think it's weird that they shatter when they're cold.
Why?
I don't know. It's always perplexed me. I don't know why.
Oh.
You know what? I like Laffy Taffy, but it's not one of the better Taffies for me. I think Starburst beats it. I think High Chew beats it. And I gave those like a B or an A. So I'm going to have to give this a C. I think it's mids. Still good.
You know what? That explanation has swayed me. I was going to give it an A. I think I'll drop it down to a C.
See?
It's a very average taffy, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. I love Laffy Taffy, but it's pretty average. There are better ones out there. All I can taste is black licorice, and I want to die. God, why is there no end to this bag?
Listen, man.
And below pop, they taste like fruit and there's gum inside. This is the better variation of the Tootsie Pop.
Whoop-de-doo. Same shit. Yep. This one I'm going to have to give I'm going to give it a C tier.
I'm giving it a B. It's a good lollipop.
You think it's one of the better lollipops?
You know what I liked about this? Again, I'm a chewer. You'd break it down and then you'd get that thin layer of candy around the gum. You just bite into it and now your gum has texture.
Yeah, that's the good part of the
that's what puts these at a B for me. These are so good. Swedish fish. Now, I'm going to throw up if I eat anything right now.
They're definitely a gummy. They have a unique flavor.
They're hard to chew.
They are hard to chew.
They take way too long to get soft.
They're like borderline dots consistency. I think they're overrated. And for that reason, I'm giving them a C.
I agree. Jolly Rancher.
I'm not sucking on one of those.
No,
That's a commitment.
A Jolly Rancher. Gotta say, it's a good sucker candy. Have I had too many in my life, and now I have no desire to ever have one again? Yes. As a kid, I would suck on these a lot.
I felt that right here.
But Jolly Rancher is a B tier candy. It's a good, it's a good time.
I'd give it a B. I'd say so. It's one of the better hard
candies.
I'm
hurting.
I bet you it was that ramen.
No. Now these are the S tier candies.
The cream savers?
The cream savers. I might just throw up. I'm eating one.
There's always room for a creamy boy. These aren't as good as I remember. For me, that's mids, but Nah, I gotta give it a C.
Nah, S tier hard
That's
candy.
S for you? Fair. That's okay.
S tier for sure.
Nerds?
This is how else to explain it? This is fishbowl rocks.
Yeah.
These are flavored fishbowl rocks. But these are you can't really go wrong with them. I'm not gonna lie, like they're always pretty good.
Yeah. I'll give it an A. I think it's more than above average.
Probably the worst gum
I'm straight up not even eating that.
known to man. The double bubble.
Whack.
This 1 second of flavor,
Yep.
and then it's just you're chewing chalk.
1 second of flavor and an eternity of chewing. Just to even get it soft enough to get that 1 second of flavor.
It's
Terrible.
It's bad. No, worst gum in existence.
This was good for throwing at your siblings.
Yeah.
They had a little bit of a ping to them, or your little cousins, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into.
I agree. 100%.
Other than as a weapon, these are getting an F.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
for sure. And then maybe the best candy I've seen. Remember, kids, floss.
Floss.
I bet you don't, and you should.
You should be flossing your teeth.
Now, I'm going to give these a taste test because I think I need it.
Yeah, I got these because as a child I was pissed when I got like anything dental associated in my trick-or-treat bag.
Where do you trick-or-treat? Where are you going to? What houses? I have never come across these items.
I don't know, man. I've trick-or-treated in like New Jersey too, because sometimes I used to go with my cousins.
Uh-huh.
So it might have been during then. I don't exactly remember, but I do remember getting like little like toothpastes here and there, little mini toothbrushes. As an adult, I can appreciate this because I pick all the shit out of my teeth from the Butterfingers and the Heath and whatnot.
I do like these. I don't know why there's like no minty flavor on this floss.
As far as floss goes, these are the most convenient. You could put them in your bag if you want to floss later. You don't have to twirl up a bunch of floss. I know it's not a candy, but it's getting an A tier.
That's yeah. No, S tier. My stomach hurts. This video is awful. I'm gonna need to see a gastro. Oh!
In the trash.
My nose, it's wet. There's water in it.
Oh, you didn't drink the soup?
Oh, I got candy to eat. Oh, my face leaking.
Was it that spicy?
After you eat like a bunch of it nonstop, yeah.
Oh my god, sit your ass down.
Damn, that's good. Oh,
I need a water. I have like a coating of sugar in my throat right now that I need to. The saliva is just not getting.
oh, this is getting hot. That's it. Oh,
You better keep that hot dog on. We got so much more candy.